Hi, I'm AF Stedman, the author of *SKANDAR and the Unicorn Thief. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of my favourite books. Growing up, I absolutely loved fantasy and I still gravitate towards it now. I think one of the kind of pivotal moments of fantasy reading for me was reading His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, and I think the bond between demons and their people is something that is kind of, you can see reflected a little bit in the bond between unicorns and riders in *SKANDAR. I love Ursula K. Le Guin. The Wizard of Earthsea is one of my favourite books, and I particularly love it for its kind of deep mythology, and the world that she creates feels so real to me that as if I could go and visit it. I wish I could. Although I might avoid the dragons. And I really loved growing up Jonathan Stroud, the Bartimaeus trilogy, for the humour, and I tried to be a bit funny in *SKANDAR, but I'm not sure I've quite reached Jonathan Stroud's levels with that. But I also love the magic of Sabriel by Garth Nix as well. That's one of those kind of magic systems that's complicated and kind of a little bit dark, which I really loved. I also studied Spanish literature and South American literature when I was at university, and so I have a great kind of love of magic realism and that blending of the real and the imaginary. One of my favourite books is 100 Years of Solitude by Marquez, and I think with *SKANDAR, although it's not kind of covering those similar themes, it's that idea of this kind of real and imaginary world being quite close to each other. The mainland and the island, you know, they're not that different from the world we know now. There's just this one massive difference, that unicorns are real and they're deadly and they live on an island just off the coast.